Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 9th through the 15th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. What do we got? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Swords. Kind of giving me a sense of, you know what, I don't care, I'm not interested, whatever. Okay. All right, well, in the recent past, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You're working on something here, you're building something up, it's looking really, really good, it's shaping up into something really, really good. You're not done with that work there, but something is coming through as almost like a disruption, but it's not really, because you're... Let's put it as you're on hold with whatever that is that you started there and worked on it. Let's put it like that, because I don't see it as a disruption. I see it as, okay, now you got to deal with this, you know? In the current situation, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of choices opening up here for you and potentially somebody else that's by your side there. There's a lot of choices here. In the immediate future, the Temperance card, the Strength card, the Three of Wands. You're going to kick me for this one, but a long period of time that invites patience in is coming up for you. There's a long period of time of waiting here. And it's looking like it's very, 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 very tough to be patient through it. Now, I don't know what you're waiting on here, but... Okay. But you're doing it. Ultimately, you are being patient. Because, you know, what are you going to do? Force this to move faster? I don't think you can. That's the point. All right. Let's clarify. Let me do the Seven of Swords. Oh, man. The Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands. You're going through a tough time here. There's a sense of defeat that you have over your shoulders there. Coming in and saying, I can't do this anymore. That's why the attitude of, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to deal with it, because underneath it all, there's a sense of, I can't do this anymore. And I don't know what this is, but it's coming in as, ugh, too hard. Okay. Let's do the Ten of Cups in the recent past. The Devil, the High Priestess, the Tower. Interesting. Because as ugly as that looks, that's actually not that ugly in that context. Again, there's something that you're building at some point, and it's looking beautiful and it's looking amazing. But before you get to that beautiful, you may have had to deal with all sorts of not so beautiful energies that you kind of cleaned up through, and then it got you to the end result of, oh, okay, so this is where I'm going, this is the direction. But before that, you may have had quite the challenges. Okay. And I see you being quite in tune with your intuition, navigating through these challenges, or it's almost looking like tests, like, you know, you're being tested here, you're being tested here, you're being tested here, you know, before you get to the winner of whatever that was, of what you're planning to put together. Okay. Quite the challenging path there to that. Let's do the Eight of Pentacles. You get the Nine of Pentacles, the World card, the Hermit. Man, this feels good. This feels good. This feels like, okay, now I know what I need to do. Now I know what I need to build on because it's clear. up until now, there were all sorts of things in the way and I couldn't see it, but now I see it. Now I know what it is. So let me start working on this. This energy that showed up right now, it's almost like putting a bow on it, just wrapping it up in a nice freaking gift box or something. You know, really recognizing that this is it for you. It's something that feels really, really good. And it's just it's giving you a boost in your confidence too. Because now that you know what it is and you're working on it and it's kind of like your baby, it's just making you feel good. Like, oh man, finally. But then, let's do the Wheel of Fortune. What the hell happened here? The Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Not a bad energy at all. But something else. Something else comes through. So there you are working on this thing, and then something comes from this direction and tells you, hey, we need you right here over to the side of what you were doing. So there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen there, though. So it involves a lot of other energies, whatever this is. Because what you're working on is just you. That's you and your whatever you're working on. That includes more energies. It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing, whatever it is. That's why I don't get a sense of disruption with it. I get a sense of, hold on, you thing that I'm working on. I got to assist this. And I'll be right back. You know, I'm not giving up on you. Okay, let's do the Queen of Swords. The Six of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. That's a very interesting concept. Someone is showing me something very interesting here. A part of them just knows that everything's going to be okay. Just knows, right? And it's not that inner just knowing. It's a mental knowing, which is quite interesting because I usually don't get it this way. I get it in reverse for you this time, in terms of someone shows up as knowing mentally that everything's going to be okay. Emotionally, they don't feel it though. I don't think everything's gonna be okay because I'm not feeling it at all. But from a mental perspective, they're convinced it's gonna be okay, which is weird. Usually, I get it the other way around. Like I'm feeling that ultimately it's gonna be okay, and the mind plays tricks on me to let me know that no, it's not gonna be okay. You know, but you do it different here. If this is even you. Let me do the King of Wands, because these are very separate energies. For the King of Wands, you get the Five of Wands, the Moon, the Judgment card. And this might turn into quite the conflict here between these two energies that I'm looking at. One of them is you, which I feel like you're the one with the mental okay and the emotional not so much, because in the emotional field you've lost hope. So I get that that's you. And then there's somebody else by your side that's going through a lot of inner conflict, which might come out and might create some outer conflict. But that inner conflict is coming from their own sense of growth and transformation, which is quite deep at this time. It's playing out at a very deep level, potentially playing off of their shadow side, which might get ugly for them. It's quite deep and potentially dark a little bit. But that's quite the process of healing. You know, once they come out of it, when they're in it, it might feel very, very nasty for them, and they might project some of that outside of them, which might create conflict here. And you're already in a place of feeling defeated. This is a cautionary kind of an interaction here, or it should be. For the Seven of Cups, you get the Empress, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords. That's nice, because one of you, if not the both of you, but I feel like this energy goes more towards you, is trying their best to stay in touch with their heart. They're having a hard time to do so because, as I said, the emotional disconnection is definitely there. But they're at least looking into ways to keep in touch with their heart as much as possible. There's a lot of pain in that heart at this moment in time. And there should be. Because even the sense of feeling defeated, that brings a lot of pain towards us, from us towards us. So that just adds it to all of the other things that are in there already. So whoever this is at least looking into ways to stay connected to themselves, to their heart. That's good. This situation definitely needs that at this moment in time. Man, what is so challenging here? What is going on? Because when this change came in the past there, it came in a beautiful, beautiful way. How the hell did it get here? What happened here? Let's do the Temperance card. In the immediate future, the Hangman, the Sun, the Two of Cups. That's a beautiful energy. It does look like at some point there's a support in one another. Remember what I told you about the two energies that I see here, and both of them are a little challenged at this time. And if they do come together, they might create a little bit of challenge between the two of them, and I feel like that's happening to some extent. Well, in the immediate future, it does look like either you or them or the both of you are just kind of dragged into the present moment, and you get stuck in there, which is a beautiful place to get stuck in. Because what that does is bring the two of you closer together. And it creates this beautiful, supportive, and very loving partnership here. Which is the very opposite of what I'm seeing here. Not that there's hatred here or anything, it's just challenges. On an individual level, that coupled together, it's going to create quite a challenging time for this connection. But something beautiful is happening here along the way. Cool. It could be coming from this work of staying connected to your heart and to yourself. And then it's enough for one of you to do that, because it's going to lure the other one in to do the same. And then these beautiful energies are going to be completely aligned. For the Strength card in the immediate future, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the Page of Swords. Yeah, what I just said. I got ahead of the game here. One of you is doing that. But then, because you're so connected here, it pulls the other energy in, and you get to share this beautiful experience of love, happiness, equal give and take, all of the great things that are not seen in the current situation, because again, it's a very challenging time, are coming back slowly but surely. One day at a time, kind of a process, but definitely quite intense and fully felt when it is going to present itself, this process. Let's do the Three of Wands. In the immediate future, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords. This is a matter about choosing the right time on when to act on something. Someone's very determined to do something about something. Could be you, could be them, could be the both of you. But someone's very driven here. Like, I know what I need to do and I need to go do that. The problem is I don't know exactly when. So I need to determine the right timing for things. I feel like as far as the energy goes, they got that together. They know when the right timing is. They know when they should start springing into action here. They got some overthinking in the way. Whoever this is. That doesn't belong there. Because it's like, as far as the energies go, everything is put in place here for this energy to take place in a natural, organic way. You bring these thoughts to the table. I'm not saying that it's going to mess everything up. It's probably just going to slow it down and make it a little more complicated than it needs to be, this whole action course thing. But, just keep that in mind. If that's you, if that's them, whoever it is. Once the action is in place, there's no need to worry about anything anymore, because it's like It's a given. It's a go. It's done. You've already started moving. Now finish it, you know? There's no reason to overthink things or to worry about things now that things are in motion, because they will be here. Okay, so things are coming back in a beautiful, beautiful way. It does present itself, especially now, in the current situation, everything presents itself as a little bit challenging. You do have a nice energy of looking into things that will keep you connected to yourself there. So if you have this available and if you grab this energy, take it and run with it, because it might help you a lot to deal with all of this, you know, that sense of connectedness to your heart, because it's very easy to lose that through these challenging times here. So that's what I have for you. No, I don't. I still need the universe. But that was true. That's what I have for you. The universe wasn't done with you, though. Oh, well, 3 cards, what I kind of stated throughout the reading. 6 of Swords, the Death card, the Justice card. Definitely an energy of this too shall pass. You know, it's very, very difficult right now, but you are, as the universe is kind of revealing this, it's almost like, let me see if I can show you exactly. Okay, so the 6 of Swords, see where you're paddling towards? The Death card, right? I feel like right now you're in this process already. And from there, there's balance. So it's kind of like slowly but surely you're passing through this process, this challenging process right now, only in order to get at the other end of it and find balance there, which is exactly what I see in the reading. So that's what I have for you and the universe. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.